Yo, what I'm about to do is explain how the elements came together, formed the disciples and the sons of man. I was chained and thrown in the tombs with 85 people in the long dark room. Christ appeared with a robe and a beard. We had a deep conversation and then he disappeared. He told me I was chosen to be one of his disciples. I must find a certain man to complete the cycle. He told me he shall dwell in the house on fire. So there I dwell in, and there I met Messiah, the killer priest, the iron sheik from the Middle East. My raps cause torment, lay dormant in the beat. So let's now open up the scrolls and let's jot down the names of each apostle. We have the killer priests, Shabazz, the holy wizards, Reality, the hellraiser, Ramel, the prodigal son, Demonic, Cavalier, the wise one of Solomon, Dreddy Cougar, LOCKNESS MONSTAH, Schizophrenic, Holy Ghost, 60-Second Assassin, the Wu-Tang Clan, Grave Diggers, Cousin Pumpster, Ja. Oh man, can't forget all the prophets out there. Goes on to all the prophets, biological. The 12 disciples, the sons of men, disciples. 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 Cycle of life. The sons of men, disciples. The sons of men, disciples. Going through each chapter of peace, Rob. The sons of men goes on. The sons of men, Marcus Staley. The sons of men, Big Glenn. The sons of men, Master Wu. The sons of Big Herb. The sons of men.
Okay. In deep water, I write with a liquid pen. I teach order, enlightenment to wicked kin. A streetwalker like Christ when he visit men. I breach borders and heights like the blizzard wind. I'm the original Lockness of the sons of man. And into literal monotonous, 100 grand. I spit the biffinu hot shit at summer jam. Get the visual, it's lots for you to understand. I'm deep underwater with flows without a breather. Most niggas can't go this low without a seizure. I walk the subterranean, leave a marginal meters. My article intrigue readers till marvel with ether. Not from the birds, but the killer bees. You heard MCs deliver degrees. I submerge from where the river precedes the seas to let my words bleed like liver disease. I drop like the 7 starmen from heaven's garden. Come down like the fledgling Martians in death when it darkens. Appearing with a heart hardened and a head of arson. Chest and arms like Spartans, flesh like carbon. The unholy imposter killer, demon slayer. Style like a wild coyote, teeth like razors. I hang fornication on the hooks of temptation and burn up books of a nation full of crooks down with Reagan. Built on corruption, sucked in just win. It's 10 just men versus them who love sin. The curse of darkness set upon surface of marshes. Church carpets, the measures of death on earth's harvest. Incarnate, the shadows exalted, the walking carcass in garments regarding the martyrs haunted departed. Now bow your heads and let's pray where the dead lay. You avoid getting hit with the SK, it's a blessed day. I'm from the dark side, it's madness and deadly water. It's all knocks, lies, havoc and heavy slaughter. Apartheid, bad bitches on every corner. Sharks, spies, can't forget pesky informers. It's like the valley of the dry bones in a dying urban. Don't be too happy to buy a home without iron curtains. Don't use your listening skills, quit with the bicker and build. Them tricksters get you cut with scissors and peel. That glitter get you stuck with conspicuous steel. While chicks step on you and steal accurate heels. We do this shit for kicks till it tickles the thrills. Like the itch where the skin is stitched from seal. Being ripped with the sickle I wield. And your grill pushed in with the shield. For salvation, seek God's words and proverbs. Speak of Allah and serve and dodge my purge. And I wear a mean shoe, so follow my footsteps. To walk in the valley as a shadow in the book of death. I did it for my father, and bit it even farther. It got harder and nutty like George Washington Carver. My sword got even sharper as I cut like a barber. Crossed the scourge parlor from the Baltimore harbor. As a toddler, I was taught to shoot for the stars like an archer. Target my marker, let a bolt go like a charger. Aim for the head and send sparks right through the armor. Fuse carbon and arson, darts and move smarter. Every step from start got closer, got larger. Like the march from Sparta or the heart of King Arthur. Lo and behold, my own soul became my partner. Upon departure, laying the rose made me a gardener.
The man from nowhere, but everywhere. How's that possible, right?
The man from nowhere.
Wow.
You know him?
Oh wow, I'm blown away. Yo, one of the dopest MCs out of Bushwick, Brooklyn, period, man. Dope, LOCKNESS, dopest names, and he go way, we go way back with each other.
Yeah. Okay. It's hard to make anybody happy in this fucking world. Word of my fucking mother.
Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes. Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes.
It's a shame I get every bit of blame with rigorous pain and defamed with indifferent names. So to sit in a pit of flames, being this shit is explained and what was framed from Satan's claim. The origin of hating became a living forsaken stain in the brain. I dig into quick and grain under prison domains and smitten plains. Like I'm fishing for Rick James, hidden remains. And to listen to switching chains to get provisions entertained by niggas who spit game and mix names. And sickening bitches with stick frames and shit stains and shit for brains. Accusers are scented and swaying with ruin and confusion entirely trained. And every cause for vain reasons under perdition and fiery rain. There's a reflection shown quietly that society shames. Okay.
Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes. Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes.
To be written in diary in society's aim while written with anxiety, what psychiatrists claim. It's irony that I was kindly exchanged for my privacy till I finally overcame and was ordained. Then offered my resources, coursed and fought to reign across borders and waters from Maine to Spain. Go forward and campaign, forfeit the grams of cocaine, fame and champagne, and them damn dames. Like before a hand was Cain, by his hands his fan was slain. The man was insane due to satanic and humane plans in his damn brain. In the beginning of the sons of man, I began and became to maintain understanding and entertain and remain. So I can't complain. From Bushwick, I done been with Diane, Roxanne to Iran, Japan, Afghanistan to Nottingham, and it stands to be the same.
Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes. Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes. Once in a while I could look at you, see the twinkle in your eyes.
Recall the fossil dinosaur bones in the cave on Earth.
What?
And why it's believed they died out so quickly.
Earth collided with a meteorite.
Or something.
The freighter?
The antimatter vessel will split open on impact. There will be a tremendous explosion.
The freighter was the meteorite?
Seems inevitable, as is your history as we know it.
mighty grand sentinel. I stand on my principle, command like a general with plans that's invincible. My policy is strict and my constitution is brute. My democracy evicts and contribution is true. As a godly guardian, I'm committed to defending my kinsmen and brotherhood. For this reason, I bend you with your chins and shins in. The unholy imposter killer, Lord LOCKNESS. Not only am I a scourge, consider my sword as ominous. In sand, my feet on land appears as pillars. From my knees to my waist, ran brass and silver. Up from my hands to my chest is a fan and filter. My neck is a stand for a head of a master builder. I build and destroy like Bill built droids. But if it's skills to enjoy, I'll never be unemployed. I observate and operate like a supercomputer. In a hostile state with oscillating doom boomers through viewers. Like the watchers from the book of Enoch with spotters. With the sight of a cyclops through high fiber optic binoculars. It's an action people do in war. Like Robin Hood and Little John that lure for the poor. Now I'ma give you an idle line to reassure. It was Washington that started the regime in the Marine Corps. I battle for proof and for the truth to endure. And solidify the youth while fighting the common law. Like the unknown to be proven propaganda. It becomes shown and amusement I gotta slander. For the love of my comrades and a legacy to long last. And strong as brass to carry beyond any song has. From the dawn of the past, I only give my energy for energy relations. My energy is transferred, my energy awakens. My energy can't be forsaken or taken. For energy mistaken, for Satan or hating. My energy creation is for the entities made, chemistry and sensory and identities raising. My energy is flaming, blazing, caging. My energy is graced, praised and amazing. My energy is made from sun rays racing that keep the incandescent heat waves raging. My energy intensively precede the equation. My energy is infamously shade radiation. It's my energy within and my energy I spend that consistently controls all the density in the wind. Even the energies and the sentinel simple sympathy is saving to men. Pearls were black, and curls were naps, and all girls were brats. You should have seen me in court yelling. I was caught selling after my fourth felon. I had the tallest report from Officer McClellan before Judge McCormick's aggression came upon the question of Miss Helen's daughters telling I fought her husband Kevin and hit Megan with a watermelon. Truth is, I saw at the store in short net legging and sport breast bra stretching with a short Mexican begging for quarters at 7-Eleven. I came out with bread, coleslaw, and Excedrin. Walked towards Laura and Stephen. I looked back walking before crossing a section. I saw her flossing a weapon and pressing that boy Brett for his checks and investments. She was always on my corner for friendly extortion, offering empty sex impressions. We go back from the fun mornings with the Jeffersons and Jetsons. Thought I taught her better than to be caught stalking, bossy and threatening. To me it seems as though she lost in direction, fell off a high horse on a bed of depression. I gave her straightforward small talk at my discretion of her boring transgression and affection and protection, according to her whoring hot ass with her scorching pussy and burning infection. She doing more than scoring a soaring hand erection, looking exhausted as a corpse and lost glam in a tan complexion, distraught with a frosted cough, but she couldn't hold her breath in. So I put more in this lesson that was stored for this expression, returning her as reward from Floyd's perfection. I playing with them guns was real. Thought it was fun till my son's lungs got grilled. I thought being on the run was chill, but how dumb was that thought when none of us would sit still? Niggas don't make it to see 50. Niggas get left where they stand on the surface of the city. Only real killers move in silence and move swiftly, like they ain't got nothing to prove or do to pity. The guard's been serving up justice since the 60s, and ain't nobody since been smiling but Lionel Richie. Through intake, niggas on Rikers Island with blickies, among other things with the razor blazing and whiskey. Adolescents got hands for weapons while old men stressing grains, investments and scams to be with Chrissy. You get what you get when you thinking with your dick, and high risk to end up bedridden and sick. I got a history to tell. If you listen to me well, you sure to find the truth where mysteries fail. Cause ain't nothing like life, living it alive. Would you repent now to be forgiven when you die? It's a cold world, so it's frostbite in the bones. The winds cut skin, crosses and smite homes. The chill keep niggas with ice grills in the morning. Through high noon, the sun don't help, becoming warming. So bitches go numb, throwing niggas the cold shoulder with them icy looks like the birds in Nova Scotia. It's frigid district, it's splitting splinters on my corners, and remnants of the blitz should you enter the winter warmer. We rock Eskimo snorkels with the full wolf hood, shirt and stitch lining with the button buckle wood, with the pipe tuck high my 40 belows. Super 10s with ice spikes for trudging up the snow, and Pierce's black ice for grip on the go, or stand an attack fight on a blizzard toe to toe. Moving like a polar bear, gaining up a glacier. My gear engineered for sustaining extreme nature. The climate in the hood got niggas temperature bitter, so don't talk with freezer burn on the tongue is a chiller. So when I spit it, it's wind blitz city words. So when I speak, it's cold, chilly words. Low down grizzly, gritty words. No pronoun pretty or pity words. We don't cooperate with ops or dizzy birds. We don't conversate with cops or use piggy words. It's a lot of confusion, tricky words. You'll be shot, chewing on sticky words. I fly that head like a frisbee word. So think smart, say less than 50 words. Keep your pronouns short, use witty words, without the giddy hippie piss shitty words, or like a prissy sissy chick with bitchy words. Brooklyn, New York, nigga, stiddy words like murder, dirty, biggie words. I'm a slang banger, high-range language gangster, word-for-word editorial exchange chamber. Sure, really. From ashes to gases, from crust to dust, I breathe heat on the masses without puffing from huff. When it's lit, I keep it heated like an oven, and talk nothing but destruction in a minute's discussion. I'm a slang banger, high-range language gangster, word-for-word editorial exchange chamber. For you to even touch my skill, you gotta go through one killer bee, and they all aim for the kill. Now tell me something I don't know, and I'll give you some shine, but just enough so you won't glow. I put it down better than Shakespeare, cause the shit that he thought that he wrote showed mistakes there. It took an editor to make clear and add on and give it place and time to this day. Yeah, he most known for being a straight queer. I'm known as a host in my poems to shape a great career. For all those who wanna take it there, I'll be more than much to oblige to hold your weight here. And a watery grave among the lake pier, under the Martha grave fall below the Cape Fear. I bring pain like meth to entertainers. I'm more than less with explaining them flesh cankers. You get burned and turned till you're fully cooked. I ain't concerned what you learned in them pussy books. I spend time spinning the rims and zen, trimming my mind and limbs. To me it's like a grind in a gym, swimming the brim on winds. In the lift is pressure and metric measures of hectic weather I set together with epic endeavors and intrepid terrors I pepper. From the center I'm the intercessor that pleasures the tetra. Bend the levers and send the edge of my scepter to sever. Angelic servant a terror beheader. Now take that, and I'll spot you wherever. See, this is the true and living. Who knew the condition? So earth fruits grew in fruition, then birthed the youth to chew and nutrition, then worked with groups for a new expedition. From our first roots that drew the ambition and commuted this through a transmission. See, this is the true and living. Who knew the condition? So earth fruits grew in fruition, then birthed the youth to chew and nutrition, then worked with groups for a new expedition. From our first roots that drew the ambition and commuted this through a transmission. Check, 1, 2, then I wreck. When I rep, it's best you protect your neck. I jam on deck, so my fans' demands are met. I go ham on set, then slam like a ramjet. I send cyclones through microphones that raise from the paper. Touch a stone and burn the craters, bone turn to vapors. Homes get blown due to my nature. Like doom is my delegated deed to deliver. You dictate definite death, degrees is a digger. I go berserk when I free wild like a blitz spasm, like the kick on the magnum. Niggas sit and fathom how I spit it and split atoms. Like the lyrics is fantastic, phantom civics is phantasm. Motherfucker, I do this accordingly, and ain't no way I do this involving sorcery. My shit is written, if it's bitten, it's forgery. It audibly, hitting inaudibly. Listen for signature glossary in my diction, I'm spitting it orally. What I do for my dollars and coins, spend it affordably. Normally, if I had to extort, I'd gladly walk off with costly extortions cordially and claim my reward awesomely, without sawing through a door forcibly. I do this, of course, thoughtfully. Under orders I exhort morally. I was taught in the North Frost by a horrid boss that fought officers' authority. I came from the project called Albany in Brooklyn, where wars reportedly drawn to gore like the bloody shores on Normandy. Now allow me to talk more importantly on all this informally, without being paused. Causes are cautiously clawed, dormant to warranty. We strong democratic forces, SDF, with long diplomatic sources. SDF, if you young and fear the cops, call SDF. If you scared of being shot, call SDF. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, punk motherfucker, I'ma leave you where you stand, undercover with your lover, your mans, your fam, your band or any other. I'll brandish and blam you with bare hands. I'll crush you on sight. I'ma give it to you, critics and gimmicks, you bigots, you mystics, along with exhibit experienced here to visit. I feast like a river lizard, free on the beach, from the seas, eating everything that bleed in my reach. From the fleas, beetles, centipedes in the creek, the leeches that feed on enemies in the weak. My hunger's insatiable and heeds no peace. Head, arm, leg, arm, it leaves no feet. I'm a beast that feasts on your beliefs like yeast, with heat is increased. Rolling in the streets like a critter, creeping on a nigga to drag him by his feet, dead sleep to the river, for acting like a killer, like he Jack the Ripper. In fact, I gave him cuts on his back that looked like a zipper. I came through the door, flaming in the war. I had to use the mic that magnetized me like Thor, so I siphoned it, enlightened it, and tightened its design. And in the middle of the rap, it blew up like a mine. Hey, look here, Slim. So you wanna bump your gums, huh? Oh yeah, huh? Figure that's fun, huh? You ready to check your edge can cash, Slim? Hey, look here. Go on over here to this alley. Let me fix you right on up. You hear me? They're brutally delusional and suffer from confusion. We're far from amusing news and nothing to be proven. You move without truth and choose the balloon and illusion till someone's rebuked, bruised, and doomed to execution. Cause you should pursue clues like private institutions, but you ain't with psychic views and you ain't Isaac Newton. The rumors that you spread as big as tumors in your head. The consumers who's misled is sooner to be dead. They paint and frame a picture to blatantly shame a nigga, but what they forgot is Canaan was flamed in the scripture. Their vast imagination and thought pattern is wicked. I see them coming all the way from Saturn as predicted. A mile away with something wild and gay to disarray. Not even a child would say. Gossip is a whispered myth. Exotic, different, filtered riff is fear with a bewildered gift. Before I entertain your disdain and splintered brain, I'ma center aim, then render pain so you remember my name. I'ma send the winter flames for men and send the timber plains. A minute with a benzocaine with intense intent in a ninja's vein. To all you tender lane pretenders with hindered shame and tempered stain, complaints and dents and gender spraying wimps remain in a gentler game. I come down like the French when they went to Spain, convinced to offend and reign, implement shame that was inhumane. I then create a dense rain and train the winds to bend in vents and drains and spin like men with fins, swim through the river inner lanes. Now before I interchange and administer a thinner range, enter my chamber dangers, in chain where sinners hang. Here slain is the beginner's famous name, restrained and inflamed, rinse before dinner and mince for a winner's claim. Listen for a cringe rent mentioned in my member's fame. Dismember and maim its limbs from its frame. It could be simpler and plain, explained in a nimble slang. I should care less about what he say, she say. They keep my name in circulation like my DJ. It's too late in the game for me to bicker with you shorties, cause when shit hit the fan, I get like Hitler in the 40s. I should care less about what he say, she say. They keep my name in circulation like my DJ. It's too late in the game for me to bicker with you shorties, cause when shit hit the fan, I get like Hitler in the 40s. See, confusion is enemy to my few and exclusive women and men with genuine tendencies, with interest and empathy, consensus and pension bending serenity. Confusion is enemy to my brute constitution and proven solution. With contribution I produce being fruitful as juice, while introducing a future revolution and newer improvement. Now what could be more amusing than the height of Harry Truman's life when his wife learned he might be Cuban? He then instituted an entire strike on a tribe of Reuben. Through the confusion, like the misgrooved foolish news that fuses delusion with no absolute views at a clueless conclusion. Like what's in the face of dissolution, reproof and dispute between the likes of Reuben, Isaac Newton, and Ivan Putin. Confusion is enemy like pollution from energy. It only induces men's enmity. I should care less about what he say, she say. They keep my name in circulation like my DJ. It's too late in the game for me to bicker with you shorties, cause when shit hit the fan, I get like Hitler in the 40s. I should care less about what he say, she say. They keep my name in circulation like my DJ. It's too late in the game for me to bicker with you shorties, cause when shit hit the fan, I get like Hitler in the 40s. Less about the he say, she say, but I'll be damned if you fuck up on my weekday. Okay. The eye in the sky got a watch on me. Remind me what the cops did to kids in D.C. I ran right out my high top shoes trying to dip. Got low before the white cop cruised by the strip. See, I was looking for love in all the wrong places. From Brooklyn to Thug and long North faces. Pushing them drugs from all New York bases. Till I got booked with my blood report on court cases. I got cooked with the plug cause cuz extorted races. And jukes in the club with gloves covered my traces. I was short, puffing bug, getting buzzed before they raided. My snub cough, busting and ducking is how I made it. Under thunder, running on flooded waters, I skated like Dorothy Hamill on ice, bending corners, said I was faded. I had to hide in a tight spot and lie in a bike shop, cause high on the night watch was the eye of the cyclops. I got low like a metro station, subzone till I surfaced. My echolocation was unknown, like the man from nowhere, neither here, neither there. Like the shit that you didn't see or something you didn't hear. I need the truth to understand a few answers, and enough proof to give this land new glamour. A system design of scams and enchanters, division, swine, and prison standing commanders. Why was the man you knew that handled his manners pursued by groups and crews of vandals and gamblers? So how confused are you that can't use grammar? I'm just as misscrewed on how to lose dudes with a scrambler, or move with the scanographic views from Tampa without making it lose before I get to New Hampshire. Shit got bananas when them clams in Alabama scammed 100 grand from the Iceman in the camper. The bitch was part of a bright plan propaganda of hired narc command from Stanton, Atlanta. From the pitch like Dark Man, I brandish fan in my hammer. I slammed 10 in her van, 6 in her stick, man. Ram engine like hitting a tin can and spinning a dancer. Picked up the 100 grand in rubber bands. I got the run and I ran as fast as a phantom. Necromancer, cause summer's a panther. The course of life wasn't taught right for answers. We lost life being cross-sighted as scramblers. With poor advice, I divorced my wife. Rewarded my vices I don't like spending nights with a tramp panhandler. The course of life wasn't taught right for answers. We lost life being cross-sighted as scramblers. With poor advice, I divorced my wife. Rewarded my vices I don't like spending nights with a tramp panhandler.
For the majority of human specimens, the process used is both lasting and effective. However, in the case of certain humans of particularly strong character and individuality, the effects of the process have not been permanent, and the specimens develop the ability to pass through the time-zone barriers. Some form themselves into resistance groups, which have considerably hampered the progress of our plan.
If I gotta bleed, I'ma leave with my sword. The signs of the times are behind. The present is proof of design. See that they got all the youth combined, so that shows the key truth in your mind. I'm planting these fruit of its kind to bring forth sweet juice from the vine. Redeem the lost, the mute and the blind, to wean them off, eating soup with the swine. All it does is induce decline, cause all it was is reduced to a slime, and all it does is put shoots in your spine. The salt bugs and its hoofs that you dine. I abhor the repelling torrent decor, along with supporting its war, causes to score and reassure that death is poured on the poor. A fucking fanatic plan of man's flaw, unmatic demand for gore and horrorcore, for beefing the law like the whores. He adores and he rewards, while we endure with the children we keep indoors, cause police is on each floor, sweeping the streets and the beach shores. So speaking of law and preaching clause, fuck it, either or, I'ma keep it raw and grease the teeth on my soul. Believe me, I'll even the score at the crease where his feet meet his jaw, cause I don't believe peace will be restored. I'm not gonna plead to meet with the Lord, I'm not gonna grieve and weep to be scourged. If I gotta bleed, I'ma lead with my sword. I got free cheese in a box from the store, with seeds to feed that can't eat it raw, or can't even eat out of cans no more, or on their knees or eat off the floor. Now born degrees, drawn and swore, secures a form, warm and couture, and calm, pleasing morning chores. Furthermore, that was long before worded psalms and songs were war. If I gotta bleed, I'ma lead with my sword. Unsheathed it, heated. Believe me, I'll even the score. Fuck it, either or, I'ma keep it raw and grease the teeth on my soul. Heated and forged for beefing the law. If I gotta bleed, I'ma lead with my sword. For beefing the law, believe me, I'll even the score. For beefing the law, fuck it, either or, I'ma keep it raw and grease the teeth on my soul. Heated and forged. For beefing the law,